Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, it's Upmax again, and the top 4 Thanksgiving events have arrived. These events actually have like 5 different parts, and there's also more like time-limited things here, time-limited offers here. The Super Carnival, which is like Black Friday, and this selected pack as well. So there's a lot of this stuff, and it's actually quite complicated, so this is gonna be like a general video about the events, which is gonna give you a general idea how to work these events and so on. And then I will probably try to make some separate videos about like some of the details, because otherwise it will be another like 30-40 minute video and it will be completely crazy. Okay, so yeah, anyway, before we start with me giving you the advice and so on, I want to remind you that the flippy cards are back, and they are pretty much the best way to get gold shards, the cheapest way, if you just do the free refreshes. There is also gonna be seasonal sales tomorrow, and there is like Selena Pack and Alliance Defense coming, and there is other stuff that I'll also probably talk about. And yeah, the seasonal sales are gonna be interesting with Hyperion, I guess. But yeah, now let's get back to the Thanksgiving. So, as I said, the Thanksgiving has got a lot of different parts. So actually here, basically the Thanksgiving dinner and the bonfire party and the Thanksgiving challenge, and the Thanksgiving store are basically very similar to how the the $5 upgrades on the previous events, like the Halloween one or the Selena event worked. And basically you get these daily things, right? This bonfire party, that's the daily objectives. So you go and you claim them, just do the stuff here. And basically, if you click more, you can buy for $5 the upgrade, which is gonna make you get double for each day from these things. And also unlock these secondary things on the right. And as per usual, it should be really worth it. Okay, this upgrade for $5 is really great. It gives you a lot of these things, all right? Like this is worth like 800 if I remember that correctly. I did the breakdown in the last time. I did not do the breakdown yet, but I will do it later. And it also gives you lots of like extra premium recruit vouchers. It gives you lots of huge pumpkins and lots of fresh fruits, which you need to make the food and in the cooking part, the Thanksgiving challenge. So that is also pretty important. This is annoying that it cannot disappear, and this here, the counter here keeps going up, but we'll get back to that later. So yeah, when I did the breakdown last time, it was way worth it compared to a normal subscription. It was like 12,000 in both of the last two events. Here it's a little bit less, I think. These items have a little bit less value per se. However, all the extra ingredients are gonna make you be able to make extra stuff here, which I'll get back to again in a moment, which is gonna give you more of these. So there is, and more of these, beetroot vitamins, and these things are basically like the candles in the Thanksgiving store here, like they were in the Halloween store. And you can get orange equipment, orange equipment selector, blueprint selector, or you can get another base effect, or you can get level 3 rare skill choice selectors. And like you can get a lot of these, right? Even for relatively for free. Even for the $5 upgrade and doing everything, you are going to be able to get hundreds of these things for sure. Who knows if 600, maybe not, maybe yes though. And here this was actually be a level 2 one, not a level 1. So you would have basically 3 level 1s. So that's also pretty nice. And yeah, so as I said, these are the daily things. I'm gonna go and upgrade now for the $5. And I will hope that I can, make those $5. Anyway, so yeah, here, so I can claim it now, and I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it does work. It should, as it should, right? So this is the way that you do that. Now I have these two things that I didn't do yet. I'm gonna do this, and yeah, I'm gonna return here. I didn't kill Dark Forces today, but when I do, I'm gonna get even more of this stuff. I'm gonna get 6 more bargaining vouchers. And now I'm gonna explain how these actually work, okay? So the bargaining vouchers are for this BF deals and sales. So these BF deals and sales are actually not really that great for you yourself, unless you wanna pay money, okay? So you actually have to buy the tokens here. You cannot get any of these tokens for free. However, there is the bargaining here. Okay, so this thing, for instance, originally cost 7,200, or this one originally cost 350. And basically, what I did was I clicked and I did share and ask for bargain. I asked in alliance, and when my teammates clicked this, basically what they did was they went into the here, and clicked here, they click help bargain, and when any of them do that, they actually get rewards, and the price for me here reduces. So as you can see here, we are gonna see if someone clicks on it. No one did so far. Okay, and you get a cooldown, so you cannot spam it. But and actually someone said that this one was bugged, I think, so we are gonna see if it's maybe really bugged, or maybe no one is just online. But here, when I did it here, it reduced from 350 to 150, and it looks like either it's random, or more likely the first, like the amount that it increases goes up basically by the third one. The third one increases it by much more, because if you can see, I tried it with one of the other things. Wait, where was it? Here, I think. And you can see that the first one reduced it by 20, second one by 40, and third by 80. So basically this offer now, originally the price was kind of crap, but it changed into being basically $1 for each of them, which is also not really worth it, per my opinion, unless you're on a new server, blah blah blah, and you have a lot of money, etc. But yeah, it did help a little bit, and you can see here, right? You can see the price reduced, and I think it should go to half. I think this one should basically go to half. So originally, this thing would have cost over $100, and it's basically gonna go down to $50. Okay, I think at least it should, or somewhere near $50. Okay, maybe $60, which is still way out of my price range. But for most people, this is gonna be really good actually. For most whales who can spend the money, especially in newer servers, it's just a direct way to instantly get level 5 rare March sides, which is pretty great. These other things are not that overpowered, but I'm now gonna basically do it to show you how it works. It's gonna just, and basically when they clicked it, it reduced the price here for me, and which is a little bit bugged here, I think, because here it says it was, but whatever. But it basically gives them rewards. I'm gonna show you now. So when I clicked before, on helping the people, I would instantly get these rewards, and I would get 10 materials. You can see how much I reduced the number for the other guys in my alliance. And these are the cooking materials that you need. And to help your teammates, you need these ones, the bargaining vouchers, as I said, that you get from daily missions. And when you upgrade with the $5 upgrade, you get a lot more of them. So as you can see, then you can basically help anyone, and you can see, okay, here you could just see it in real time. And here this guy, it's already 3 people helping him, so I can no longer help him anymore. So yes, that's how this thing works. I'm gonna try maybe make another video on it as well. Maybe when I get more screenshots of these things, if they are worth it or not worth it. For instance, this thing is basically like $2.50. Again, like for people who generally like medium spenders, it could be worth it. However, we will be getting another one of them here, I think. So you need to get 2 of them actually. You need to buy 2 of them because you are already gonna have 1, and you would need 3 of them to upgrade it to level 2, right? Anyway, so you can see here I claimed some more stuff, and and I can actually claim a lot more stuff because and you can see now I'm gonna have a lot of these pumpkins and of the berries, which I'm gonna actually need in the next part. So the next part is the Thanksgiving challenge. This is the cooking part. So there is you have the goals. You have goals here, which are basically cook 1 dish, cook 5 dishes, 10 dishes, 20 dishes, 50 dishes, 100 dishes, and discover secret recipes. So I'm gonna show you what the secret recipes are, but you are also gonna be getting the achievement points. You'll be getting, when you get 10 achievement points, you get this like bonus stuff, like emote and stuff. The recipes, basically, there is several different things here. There is the overcooked meal, which is gonna be like when you fail, when you repeat the same recipe and fail. Barely edible is gonna be for the like cheap stuff. Special meal is gonna be like for the better stuff, and basically you're going to have percentage chance to get the perfect meals and stuff like that, and or luxury meal from doing the higher recipes. And you can see here the secret recipes. I'm gonna show you for example. As an example, if you go to my reference materials channel on my Discord, you're gonna see here, these are the first few that I marked when the event was starting. And basically these combinations are always, the first one is the, I'm actually not sure now. First one is the fruit, no, first one is the pumpkin and the second one is the fruit. But I'm gonna show you right now. You start cooking, it's gonna take, originally it's gonna take you 1 minute when it's a new recipe. So this one was this one was the very first one basically. I don't know which one it is right now. It should be this one, I think. It's gonna be called like I don't know what it's gonna be called. We're gonna see in 40 seconds. I don't remember now, but I had it in the list. And basically, whenever you try like hit one of the good recipes, one of the special things, you're gonna get this reward of the special recipe of discovering it once. So you're gonna get a lot of fancy decor chests. There is like 15 or 16 of the recipes. And later on, if you check there on the Discord or maybe in the comments here, or I'm gonna make actually another separate video because of people searching for it, you are gonna be able to see all of them, all the secret recipes. And basically how it works is that you can see now here, this is the secret recipe, the first one, well planned, for the very smallest meal. We are then gonna try, if I remember, okay, let's try 116. That should be the new element if I remember it correctly. If I don't, I just wasted a lot, so maybe I should actually check before I click it. But yeah, okay, so this should be the new element. It's gonna always take 1 minute until you start repeating them. So if you're repeating them later, there's actually some tricks, like it's gonna be shorter and longer depending how good rewards you're gonna get, but more on that later in a separate video. So anyway, basically, and from these, we are gonna be getting these things. So we are gonna be getting surprise candy boxes. And surprise candy boxes are pretty much same as the like special pumpkins from Halloweenopoly were. And I suggest you open lots of them at the same time because the drop rate is really low as usual. And this game is notoriously horrendous at giving you rewards like on low drop rate things. So basically, if I open surprise candy boxes, 100 of them one by one, I will most likely not get anything good. While if I actually open 100 of them at the same time, the game is actually gonna recognize that I have 100, and it would be weird if it didn't give me anything good. So yes. And as you can see here, there's another secret recipe. I got exotic decor chest, which is gonna be nice. Beetroot vitamins. I'm maybe gonna save all these decor chests and then show you later when I open all of them what I get. And yeah. And as you can see here, it should be this secret recipe. And basically, if I repeat it again, it can fail, I think, or it can basically give me one of these things. Okay, so it's got different chance. It's gonna have some chance of this, and actually, I think you need there's like different ranges of recipe like prices. It goes up to 200, and if I did, as you can see here, so if I did like a 200 or something like that, and then I repeated it, I could get I would have like a nice chance to get this one if I was repeating it over and over. But nice chance in this case means like 1 or 2%, okay, or 3%. So that's not really ideal, but still. It would be a chance to get a lot of these beetroot vitamins, okay? And you are gonna need these because, as I said, you get them either from the cooking, or some of the missions directly give you, right? And some of the, sorry, not missions, some of the upgraded options. If I find them here again, it should give you some beetroot vitamins here, I think, but I might be wrong. Okay, so it doesn't actually give you any here. So my bad, sorry. So they are actually all from the, actually gonna all be from the, actually from this challenge. So from the cooking. And you are gonna need to get lucky basically to get them here from the good dishes, or to get them from the surprise candy boxes and get lucky with that, because they are needed for the next part. Again, like another part, which is the Thanksgiving store. And as I said, as I already mentioned, here you need these beetroot vitamins, and here you get these things, and I already talked about them, I think, earlier in the video, unless it was a different take, which is, if it was, yeah, Sorry about that. I might have to combine them later then. What I actually kind of like to hear is these things, because they're actually pretty cheap this time around. Before they cost like 2 or 3 candles, I think, but in the Halloween one. But I think they were so popular that the River Game decided to give them to us for one each, which is actually very nice thing from them, to be honest. This thing is still worth more, okay. This thing is still worth more than like 2 exclusives, but it's still gonna help so many people. So many people are gonna be able to get their Akatoras and so on to level 3, level 5, maybe some people to level 7, or their Salinas. That's for another video I'm gonna try to make in the next 2 days, hopefully. And yeah, I think I'm now almost through everything here. I hope I didn't forget something. If I did, as I said, there's gonna be separate videos anyways for these things. Most of them at least. Not for this, obviously, because there's nothing more to talk about here. And basically, the last thing is here, the Thanksgiving Selected Pack. So this is a way for you to get for $9 Cheers made turkey decoration, which is a +1 March size. And this offer is basically identical to the one with the Asian wheel, or Asian archway, Asian wheel, I think it was called. And basically, you can check it on my channel. And basically, this is actually a pretty good deal. Or like, I will not buy it myself, but for people who spend money, later on, when this thing is gonna appear, or if it even appears, when the Asian wheel appeared in the last point store, they actually wanted like $30 for it, for each of them. And here you can get one for $9. And then there is another level for like $20, which gives you 2 of them, etc. So basically, it's much better value, especially since you get a lot of other stuff for free, okay? So this is worth like 800 gems, as I said. This is, like another 400 and another 5, like 600. I mean, so it's like, yeah, basically you're getting a decent deal here. More in a separate video, but I wanted this to be like an all-around thing. And so I'm gonna end on this. They are calling this the best offer of the year. I would beg to differ. But it's not bad, okay? It's definitely not bad because it's for $2, right? It's for $2, it's very cheap. But yeah, if you do buy it, I suggest you buy it on a different day than you buy your subscription or the upgrade here, etc. And basically you spread it into multiple days, because then you are going to be able to complete the extra mission for the extra things, okay? This extra mission make any in-app purchase. You're gonna get extra 8 bargaining vouchers, extra 200 of each regions, the ingredients for cooking, and another 200 mini pumpkins. So basically, you want to spread your purchases into different days during this event. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please ask below or ask on my Discord channel. And as I said, you can go and find more of the recipes on my Discord channel in the near future. They're gonna all be here, or maybe I'll even add some image here, or like a spreadsheet. I think I'll add them into my spreadsheet as well. So there's gonna be a link to that as well. Unless I'm gonna be lazy and just post you the picture that someone else created, which I have seen by now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, have a wonderful day.